room set up. I just didn't like the way it went last time because I didn't have the link. And crazy. But anyway, as you guys are coming in, whoever's joined, just that quick, hit the like button. It's the multiplayer podcast. You guys be on my heels. I'm talking about multiplayer. I need a title for the show. I got one. I got one. Who got into?
Sea of Thieves makes you a better sailor. How about that?
Okay, yeah. Sea of Thieves makes you. I like that. Makes you a better sailor, and will outsell God of War. Yeah. That's how we rocking.
Oh shit!
That's how we rocking.
No, it's about to go down.
Yeah, it got to, babe. It got to, man.
You should put, and K Mega said it's gonna sell I Got a World.
Nah,
I didn't say that bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Marlo Briggs.
Marlo Mega, baby. What you talking about? That's how we rocking. My man, Marlo Mega. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back with, like I said, with the multiplayer podcast. If you guys would be so kind to tweet it out, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, as always. You know what I mean? On all these little shows that we do. I promise you, no pony or Xbot will be hurt during the show. They're all professional stunt doubles and actors, you know what I mean? They can handle their own. Some L's will be handed out today that I promise. But you guys tune in for. This show's all about giving L's. I mean, who can give and take the most L's? Okay? Jay Kratos, you there, good brother? The guy
I'm here, man. I'm here.
Talk to me. What you got going on? Know with yourself?
Hey, everybody. It's your boy J Dub, a.k.a. Kratos, the god of PlayStation and all things gaming.
What you been up to? Anything you playing? Anything new? Any new videos?
Man, I'm kind of upset, man. I want to play that Sea of Thieves, but I canceled my pre-order when they came out with that damn Game Pass, trying to save some money, and it looks like they revoked my my beta.
They said big bank take little bank, huh?
Yeah, man. But it's all good. That Monster Hunter, man, that's what's up.
Okay. Oh yeah. I like the Monster Hunter. Try to get back into it. That's so much stuff on my plate, man. All right, man. Water Rock, you there, good brother?
What's good, brother? What's good?
What's going on? You did any schizophrenia podcast screaming and shouting to yourself lately?
You know, say nah, man. Keeping it real, talking some knowledge, spreading the love. Now listen,
prophesizing. Listen, I got sent the link, and that show you called out for their numbers. Heard they came back at you with some more numbers. Actually,
when they came back, the show changed their tune. Now they're talking about that this is an industry concern. I'm like, oh, so now that I, and that's all I wanted it to do. Like, if they still felt that the console's not selling games, then it's not a PlayStation problem because all consoles go through this. And then if you notice in their reply, if you didn't see it, they started saying, yeah, it might be a Microsoft and Nintendo thing. Now they're asking the broader question, why is it like that for gaming? And I'm like, that's cool now. Okay. Now everything's balanced. And that's what I do. I bring balance to the force. That's all I'm here for, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you like Jesus, God. The Alpha and the Omega, the evil and the good?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Everything, I just bring balance. That's it.
That's what's up, man. I mean, everybody, like I said, as you guys are joining, please hit the like button. I promise you, L's will be handed out today. I got a spreadsheet. I got a spreadsheet over here with some L's written down. We're gonna have some fun tonight, baby. What's up? Post up. You there, good brother?
Yeah, what's good, people? Your boy Post Up with the Close Up. Mr. Let's Talk About It. Mr. Newly Add Common Sense to the panel is in the building, and he's bringing the talk and common sense today. Let's get it.
For sure. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's all. All right. Is anybody else in here with us today? That's it so far. No, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. What's going on, Dave? What's going on, brother Dave?
Damn it! Come on, shit. You better know. You better recognize his. You better recognize his presence.
Hey, my bad.
My man's there sitting behind 2 pillars of ivory and 2 cheetahs. All right? You better recognize his presence.
He didn't know D was there because he didn't hear the music yet. The music was slow.
He didn't hear the trumpets play.
The wind blowing, and
I didn't let my presence be known. You're right.
The king of Zamunda is here. All right, you better fucking recognize.
Hey, yo, they said D was a stunt double on Black Panther. Y'all going to hell for that. Man. Y'all going to hell for that one, there, man. Y'all going straight to the for that one. All right.
shit.
Hey, okay. I see all day said he. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, hold on. You got you in front of your computer, right?
Yeah.
Could you type in and tell all day to hop in? It's on be on Discord.
All right. That shit does get confusing. Before I was looking at my message, I'd be like, when are you gonna send the fucking link? I'm like, oh shit.
I be doing my Discord now. I'm doing big things. Doing big things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the I will say the Discord,
Yeah.
it's cleaner.
It's audio, yeah.
It is, yeah, audio is cleaner, yeah.
Much cleaner. Much.
The only thing they took away my Mr. Share my screen.
Oh, Mr. Share my screen, yeah.
Took that shit away from me.
Good thing. Last time it almost did you win.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not a perfect. Listen, it's not a perfect system.
To retire that slogan.
Yeah. It's not a perfect system by any means.
Hey,
you know,
yo, what's up, my brother?
it's like McDonald's. It's generally good. It's not. It pays the bills.
Hey, yo, what's up with my man? My man Needles, he piece of shit. He took that one straight from Cambodia off that one, literally. He was on the first flight smoking.
Oh shit!
For real. But what's going on? Listen, well, shout out to everybody in the chat. Les Prez. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And listen, man, it's not me saying no. It's trust me, my keyboard, my Bluetooth was wiring, and I'll come back and I'll fix it. But thank you for your concern, fax machine. Trust me. But anyway, I don't know what the hell it is. My keyboard, like I type, I don't know if it's interference or what the hell, but it'll take a while, then it'll pop up on the screen. I'll be on to something new. Again, like I said, you got a shout out to my man Predator H2O. Thank you for the information again for that you gave us on BGST. We're gonna talk about that again a little bit today. I'm gonna talk to Porter Rock. I haven't talked to Porter Rock, J Dubs, any of those guys about it. So I want to get their opinion about the whole Microsoft maybe acquiring Valve, EA, and whoever else. You know, and we're gonna put that topic to rest. You know.
Yeah.
Like I said, sorry. Yeah, okay. Also, like, so as we start, like I said, Sea of Thieves, we had the beta this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, last week rather, right? This week. When it was started, this week or last week? This week. It's now over, I presume.
Yeah, it's over now.
Okay, all right. The beta, I have yet to try it, and I'm gonna come out and say this right now. Okay, if you want to call me a hypocrite, I wasn't sold on PUBG either, right? It wasn't until I played it that I got it. You know what I mean? Just by me looking at Sea of Thieves, it doesn't really interest me. But everybody telling me that I have to play it and I have to play it with friends. If I play it by myself, I'm not gonna like the game. But lucky for me, I have a few people that knows people. People want to play games with me all the time on Xbox Live, so I won't be bored to death. You know what I mean? I'm hoping somebody don't throw my black ass in jail to me. Their wallet was missing. Now, with that being said, it's been a huge success. That's for what the critically acclaimed, but people have been singing the praise of Sea of Thieves. And listen, I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong. I could have swore Sea of Thieves wasn't an answer. That wasn't the answer. But it even sold out digitally on Amazon. Go figure, right? Physically and digitally sold out on Amazon. Number one on Twitch, Mixer. And watch it, and again, I understand all new games. Normally, when not all new games. New games come out or previews or they're kind of hype. They normally be number one. But it was number one during the week when you had Dragon Ball Z and Monster Hunter. So, like, to me, that was pretty huge. So again, I haven't talked to you, Jay. I haven't even talked to. Have I talked to you, Pete Rock, about it? Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts about it? Well, no, I'll talk to you first, Pete Rock. What are your thoughts about Sea of Thieves? Are you still not sold on it? Like, talk to me.
Now, for me personally, I saw some of the streams and stuff like that. For me personally, I'm not into it. But there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of dudes who are just, they're banging out. They're fucking around. They're shooting at shit. A lot of people look at it as, the old days of Xbox, where you could just talk and just do crazy shit. So if people are enjoying it, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's not something my cup of tea. Only mainly because not so much of the game is what I don't like is the fact that you don't get like more powerful gear. Like everything is cosmetic. So I personally don't like the idea of playing a game for 2-3 weeks. Yet my character's not stronger than with the character I started with. I just don't like that idea. Like I like progression, like Division, fucking Destiny, where you putting in the grind to get better equipment, to fight tougher enemies and stuff like that. But I see Microsoft Vision, they don't want to split the fan base. They want everybody accessible, so I can understand that. But that's just not for me. I can't see myself playing a game for 2-3 weeks and the only thing I'm doing is just getting cosmetic stuff and playing more missions. But there's a lot of positivity around it, and hopefully the game's good for the audience.
Okay, all right. My man, J Dubs, the king of gaming, the god of gaming. What are your thoughts on Sea of Thieves?
Brace yourself.
Well,
Okay,
so check this out. So I didn't get to play the game, so I was already pissed about it. You know, that was a game I was waiting to play to see if I would like it or not. So far, it looks good. It looks like a lot of people who are playing with their friends. You know, they have great reviews on it. They're saying, you know, whatever you do, play with your friends. Don't play it solo. And I get that. It's that type of game. One thing I want to say is this game is going to be a Game Pass hit. I do believe it's going to be a Game Pass hit. I just don't think it's going to get many physical sales. Good thing they put it to Game Pass, because I don't think this thing would have did anything if they would have sold it for $60. Only because it's a multiplayer only game. We saw how Titanfall did without a single player campaign, and it's a shooter, you know, on the shooter box. So again, I think the game
it did 10 million.
What did 10 million?
Titanfall.
I need some receipts on that.
It did.
I need some receipts.
You don't have to trust. You can Google it. You don't have to question my integrity.
Yeah,
it did 10 million.
I'm
question
not
it.
Question your integrity.
No, it did 10 million.
I'm just questioning the numbers.
No, it
10
did
million.
10 million. Yeah, it did 10 million. It was only 360. The
I
Xbox
think in total.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because I forgot it was on
PC,
360.
yeah.
It was on all the.
But it sold the most on the Xbox One though. But yeah, it did. People slammed it because it didn't have a campaign.
Single player.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know, it's so well.
Well, when you think of all the whining everybody did on that game, now keep in mind, I love Titanfall 1. It was a great game to me. I gave it rave reviews. But the biggest downfall, everybody was complaining, not a single player. So I assumed that they would have those same feelings with this game. But I'm glad, you know, it was sold out on Amazon. Seems like it's going to be a good deal, you know. So again, it's part of Game Pass for $10. Man, you can't beat that. I mean, you can't beat it.
All right. Good brother D. You there? No, he's back to
I'm here.
Okay, what's going on, bro? Your thoughts on Sea of Thieves?
Well, it's so funny. I just finished uploading my video, but I'm going to give you my impressions anyway.
Shameless plug, okay.
You know what? Honestly, to tell you, I went into that really close-minded. I went into it negative. I saw a lot of streams, to be honest with you, and it's just like
the game sucks, man.
What is this? You know, blah blah blah, and I just wasn't interested. But because I'm in the insider program, I have the beta for both ones.
Oh, your mic going out, brother.
Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
you get a punch in the throat. It's going on like PSN, dog. What's going on?
and to my surprise, I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It really was fun, and you definitely have to play it with people because each crewmate has, like, you know, their role. You know, someone will be like fixing the leaks. Someone will be going out and finding the treasure. Someone will be looking out for other ships. You know, it's really good, and just talking with each other and just like the crazy stuff you can do. Like we went over and like killed some guys and sunk their boat, but they had no treasure, and we just left them on the shore there, and we just went back on our ship and laughed, and then randomly we bumped into some guy, and then we became friends with him, and then we were swimming off the boat going back to our ship, and then there was sharks in the water, and he was nice enough to kill the sharks. And I don't know, it's just it's kind of hard to put into words. It's one of those games that you really have to try it.
I have experience.
And I think with your friends, you know, you're cutting it up.
I want to listen.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you. All my fucking friends are low lives and they're losers. They're womanizers, drug dealers, and thugs. So I don't know if I'll play that game with them. We're dealing with treasure, anything monetary. But I don't know. Like again, maybe I have to play. I'm just not sold on see. I don't like rare. You know, I maybe not be the
it's
ideal.
It's rare that you like rare.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I liked it. How you say? What was the goddamn card? RC Pro-Am. You know, Killer Instinct. I don't really like their art style. You know, I don't know.
I'll say this, Z. After the last show, the whole crew, we went and we played it to like about. Well, I got off at like 2 a.m. They were playing it, but everybody was cutting up. Everybody was.
Yeah, I heard King's Blood Gaming and changed his tone. And originally he done bet me $20 to see if these wasn't going to chart the NPD. You know what I mean? You know, for that month, whatever, you know, month that it came out. I told him he can cop out for I told him 15, but now I want 18. He can cop out right now. He can save us up $2 and cop out right now for 18. You know what I mean?
Hey, so I mean, Yo Z, you know I'm your only friend on these YouTube streets, right?
Talk to me.
All right, so I'm gonna help you out with that. Because he's gonna give you the okey doke. Right?
What's the
Okay, so Sea of Thieves comes out March 20th, right? You know MPT closes out March 24th, so you only get 4 days of sales.
Oh.
So
I would hate to question Garrett's integrity.
I'm just saying, I've been trying to tell you, big fella. I'm your only friend in these YouTube
You may be right, man. You may be right, man.
It may not chart in March, but it might chart in April.
You know
simply
what?
Because
we need an amendment to that bet.
I'm just saying.
Hey Z, there's no honor amongst thieves, brother.
Just consider that. You're only gonna get 4 days of sales for March. That's it.
Yeah. What else comes out in March? What else comes out in March?
I don't know. It might. I don't know. So it might be good on that. Nothing that's gonna impact Xbox anyway.
Oh shit! Gloves is all. I like that. Nice little dig right there. Okay, for sure.
No, but I'm saying, so it's really 4 days, March 20th to the 24th.
I will talk.
That
I will
all the rest of the sales is gonna be for April MPD.
All right.
So
I will talk to him about that and see. You know what? Like I said today, I hope he keeps it funky with me. You know what I mean?
He may not know, but I'm like, wait a minute. When does this game come out?
I hope he's listening.
When I saw March 20th, I'm like, oh shit, Z might get the okie doke on this motherfucker.
I can't go. I can't pull a Dub City on this joint. I gotta win these bets, man. I'll be up here eating the Bible for real, trying to get closer to Jesus. Trying to become closer to Jesus. Hey, all day, what's going on, good brother?
What's up, brother? What's good with y'all, man?
Everything smooth. Now, I'm questioning you. Have you were you really sold on CAT? I never really, you weren't really too sold on the game, right?
Nah. I mean, it's whatever, bro. It doesn't really it's not my cup of tea, but I played it.
How do you like it?
I mean, hashtag it's an organic sleeping pill. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I mean, like I said, bro, anything's fun with friends, right? So the combat was the main thing for me to win me over, and it didn't win me over, bro.
Nah,
fuck no. You crazy?
So what nigga do tell?
That's not really the main point of the game, though.
I don't give a fuck. It's the part that I look for.
Like you still have the cannons. That's really fun when you're shooting down.
If you don't knock man, what the cannons?
Oh man,
I disagree.
You said that with a cannon like a.
My man sound like Allen Iverson.
Wait.
I disagree.
You know what? My opinion on it. Not everybody.
I disagree.
Not everybody can like the same.
I played
right.
Fortnite
So
with
this
Z
is
and them, and that shit wasn't fun to me. So
you know
ain't
what?
fun with friends because we was playing Fortnite, and after the first game, I turned it off.
Hey, look.
It wasn't fun, and I was playing with my guys. Like,
look, when I wasn't on the boat, I mean, the world feels really empty. You know what I mean?
Hey, wait. So what you saying all day? Not the game that you love, but the cannons? Like,
the cannon, bro? No, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
cannons? We talking cannons?
Nah, you know what? I can see the appeal to some people, man. If your threshold for quality might be a little bit lower, but you know what I mean. My thing is, you swimming in the ocean with no fish. You know what I mean? Like, there's like 2 or 3 sharks spread out plotting on you when you hop in. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
is all canned animations.
Man, I mean, the coolest part to me, I think, was just the sailing. The sailing was kind of simulation based. You know what I mean?
It is simulation based.
Yeah, but once you do that once, I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like it only gets so fun. That first initial impression when I played it back in what March last year, or it was early last year.
Okay,
here's my opinion on it. It depends how you approach Sea of Thieves. If you approach Sea of Thieves where you get on the boat and you just sail around, you have no objective, you have no goal, then you're gonna get quite bored because you're just gonna be selling the sea. But like D said, we hopped on right after, and it's crazy because King was saying all that shit about it being trash. But when we hopped on, we had a ball. We actually completed a whole mission, found about 5 chests. The more you level up, the harder the missions get.
And for $10, that's great.
And so, what I like about it is the communication base. King was down in the captain's part, reading the map. Noah, he was controlling the boat. Me and Moss was looking out for rocks that Noah might run into, because when Noah's controlling the boat, he can't see because of the sails. And depending on where the wind is blowing, you gotta adjust the sails so you can pick up speed. I'm up top looking for any boats that might try to come.
Man, you niggas must love fishing in real life.
So we said if we're gonna play it, we're gonna play it. So after we hit the first island and we broke the first riddle, we got the second riddle. After we broke that, we got the third riddle. That was 3 chests. Right there. We got to take that back to the ship. Now, while we coming back to the ship, King Blood and Moss on the boat with the snipers looking for any sharks in the water to kill them while we holding the chest, we can't fight off the sharks. So they was killing off the sharks so we can get through the water clean, get it back on the boat, and go on to the next mission. Another thing is while we was selling a little small little boat, 2 people come out of nowhere on the right of us and get to shooting at us. So what we did was I told what's the name to drop the anchor, and I threw the wheel to a hard right. So when I did that, it spun the boat all the way around on the opposite side. We hit the cannons. Smack took them out. They ran.
It sounded like you hit them with your head.
Yeah, right.
No, the physics from the boat from when you turn
that water.
The wheel hard right and you drop the anchor, the back end of the boat is gonna go spin left. It's gonna take the whole boat left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so we did that, and man, it was.
All right,
fun.
so let me ask you this, Post Up. So you see yourself playing this more than once?
Yeah, it's a lot of teamwork. It reminds me, the reason I like it because it has proximity chat and everything too. It reminds me of the OG Xbox Live days.
How old are you,
have to communicate. If you with a team, you have to communicate. Ain't no way y'all on the boat steering going anywhere without communication unless y'all just on there just for the fuck of it, with no intent or anything to complete any objectives.
Hey.
Like I said, the people who's liking it, I want to see 100 hours.
I ain't saying I'm gonna put 100 hours into it.
I want to see 100 hours.
You ain't gonna get those expectations out of me because I ain't set those expectations for myself, player. But I will be playing it. I will be playing it though.
Okay. All right, good brother.
Well, we're gonna skip to the meeting. No, the meeting. But I'm gonna ask you a question again. Now, when does God of War come out? Was it April? Was it June?
April
20th.
All right. So April 20th, March 20th. Does Sea of Thieves will it outsell God of War?
Oh God!
I'm listening. I don't
know. I think it's hard to say now with Game Pass. Everything's different.
Game Pass because the metric with Game Pass, it's every copy, every gamer playing a copy is going to be counted as a copy sold.
So you wait.
And I think that's bullshit.
Wait, that's bullshit, bro. Like
that would be bullshit.
It should be like every maybe 300 downloads.
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, they'll have to. Yeah, I apologize.
They have to have a better metric than that.
Yeah, they'll have their metrics like they'll equate like a certain number to when copies sold.
Yeah, because there's people who already have Game Pass. You know, they're already paying for it.
Yeah, so but don't get twisted. They will count as copies sold though.
Yeah, everything's different.
Because with streaming on music, it's the same way. Like so many plays counts as like
1,500 plays. 1,500 plays on one song is an album sale.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing: when MPD does its placements for top 10 games selling, they don't do it by units sold. They do it by revenue brought in. So like the number 1 game could have sold less copies than the number 2 game, but if it generated more revenue, that's the reason why it's the number 1 selling game. So things like $89 collectibles, shit like that all counts towards that. What's that dude named Matt? He's on MPD. He actually does a YouTube.
Matt Pisteligo?
Yeah, he does it. He explained it. He explained in one of his podcasts how MPD does his placement. They do it by revenue, not by units sold.
Oh.
Which is interesting. Then everybody's like, "Oh shit!" So then, if somebody specifically asks, "So if you sell, like I say, if a company sells a game only 1,000 copies, but each game costs $1 million, you're telling me they'll be number 1 even though they only sold 1,000?" He goes, "Yep."
That's always been the
yeah, that's always been the standard. That's how they always done it. I was like, nobody. Mass Piscala, he's an MPD analyst. He has a Twitter and he also has a YouTube channel. And every month he breaks down the MPD reports and shit like that.
Oh man! All right. Well, shit, man. Well, here's the reason why I asked because
he's a good dude to follow if you're interested in that. He like right now like he's throwing little hints about Switch and what it's doing. It's saying it's selling in ways that nobody could have predicted and hitting markets that even they didn't even. It's crazy the shit he's saying by him looking at the reports.
Who said Mario wasn't gonna sell 10 million?
Yo, that's.
I said that.
I will put my money on Z.
Yeah, I said that.
Somebody said Mario wasn't gonna sell 10 million. That thing had 10 million already.
Yo, that shit is fucking beasting, bro.
That Mario, man, I don't know.
I don't know what it is, bro. But
I don't know what, man. That's nostalgia.
Bro.
That thing at 10 million already. That is crazy.
On one platform.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
The attach rate's like what, 90%?
Yeah, that's
or some shit. God damn. That's literally buying a game for an exclusive, bro. You're buying the Switch for Mario. That shit is bananas.
And that's no bundles or any. Is it bundled?
I don't know.
I think they did have one that was bundled, but that was.
But still,
that's insane. Even fucking Uncharted was bundled and it didn't sound like that.
Yeah, but you guys have to remember, Zelda Breath of the Wild sold more copies of the game than it did the console at that time.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying the Switch has been out, and when Mario released,
yo Z, I told you months ago.
Catch up with
I told you
exclusives that's been out for years.
I told you months ago. Because remember, you said you want to see a year from now. Yo, a year's coming up in about a month.
Well, next time, hear me out. Right, check it out. My man said here. Classic Love says, Z, I told your ass. No, Nintendo was. No one said Nintendo doesn't sell exclusives. No one said that. But again, you don't realize this Classic Love that Nintendo was in a very unique position because they don't have the same competition on their same platform as Sony and Microsoft with all the other multiplats, AAA multiplats. Nintendo doesn't have to worry about Red Dead Redemption 2. They don't have to worry about Monster Hunter and all that other shit because it's not there. What else you gonna buy but fucking Mario?
Yo, but that console's not gonna stop selling, bro.
Doesn't matter.
It's not. It's not gonna stop selling, man. That shit's just shit's gonna
go.
No.
We're gonna
It's projected to even increase in sales.
Yeah, listen. Here's my disclaimer.
Whenever that thing get a price drop,
we got dudes like Black Baron and Blandrew. Now, you know, yo, Z, remember all Nintendo weirdos of 2012 that went into hiding?
Yeah,
they're coming back, bro.
I got a show.
We about to see We Lover. Yo, they all coming back.
Yeah, I got a show with Baron. I'm supposed to drop pretty soon. Check it out though. Check it out. Listen, I want to see the success of this console when Nintendo dropped the successor to their 3DS. Because again, they're doing it. They already said that it's coming. So what are you going to see then?
It doesn't matter. Yo, these people are going to buy cardboard boxes. You think that they give a fuck about 3DS? They're going to buy that too, bro.
That's true.
They're buying it, bro. They're going to buy everything.
The way the Switch is going now, I don't think they want to drop that anytime soon.
That's why I told Jeff. I mean, yesterday, I was talking to Kratos about that. I asked Kratos yesterday. I asked him this question. Let's say I'm a casual, because obviously this thing's selling like bangers because of the casuals, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say I'm a casual. I don't know about gaming. I don't know who the fuck next gen 480i is. I don't know none of that. I'm just a dude that went to a store, bought a Switch, and I'm loving the games. Then all of a sudden they drop this new 3DS, right? And it has an exclusive Pokemon. I asked Jay, if I was a casual and I asked you, why is that game on that platform but not on my Switch? How would you be able to answer that question to me? It couldn't. So that might be an issue for Nintendo. How are you going to explain to people who bought a Switch that they can't play these games unless you buy another mobile device?
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, what the? They're gonna be like, well, how many fucking mobile devices you want me to buy?
But Nintendo, they already did that though. How many versions of 3DSs then came out that you only?
That's different. That's different because you could transfer everything over. That's
not all. No, they had some other software that was exclusive to a more powerful 3DS. I bought my daughter one. I forgot. Yeah.
They did have some games that you could only play on the latest edition.
Yeah. They've done it before.
Shit. Then fuck. And I don't know what to say.
All I can say is, hey, is Nintendo. Nintendo can do whatever they want and people are gonna buy it. It doesn't matter.
You know what? And that's crazy because I'm starting to align with the sentiments that they get away with shit that other gaming come up. This is just don't get away with. I'm telling you.
Cardboard. Think about that.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
And it's true. If Sony or Microsoft would have came up with anything regarding cardboard, it would have been over. Generation would have been over. They would have shut down. Company went out of business. Only Nintendo can do that and continue and thrive.
I don't know, man.
That shit crazy.
I just
imagine Microsoft coming out with some 4K cardboard. Bruh, I'm telling you,
cardboard.
man, the press would be trashing them right about now,
man.
Yeah.
Like,
makes you a better recycler.
time to pay the bill. Shout
be
out
honest,
to
though.
Daniel J. PS4 is bringing back Shaq
Fu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that true?
The Riemann, no, it's not.
No,
I hope not. That shit is terrible.
No, Shaq Fu is coming out.
That's been in the works for a while.
Shut up.
I didn't know if it was exclusive to PS4.
That's an EA game. That's an EA game. That's an EA game.
Right? No. It's not exclusive for all. For anybody who bought NBA.
But that's from EA, right?
Playgrounds. No, NBA Playgrounds. If you bought that game, you get the free Shaq Fu when it comes out. It was a Kickstarter.
What?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, but it came. See, but but the publisher was Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Why would they make that
Shaq
game?
Fu was the shit back in the day.
What?
I saw some footage of it. It's a whole new Shaq. Man, Shaq Fu was like the worst game ever made, right?
Yeah.
No, only getting down with Shaq Fu, man. I enjoyed Shaq Fu back in the day.
Nah, Shaq Fu was.
Now let me guess.
Trash.
Let me guess. You also played Michael Jordan, Chaos in the City, didn't you? You were rocking that shit too.
Nah, bro, get your ass out of here.
Yeah, he had that basketball that was fire and ice. I know
on.
you, my man in Chicago, like, yeah, save the city, Jordan.
Actually, the trailer that came out for the Shaq Fu Legend Reborn was for the Switch.
Yeah, for the Switch.
Yeah, for the Switch.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit, bro.
All right, well,
Man,
Yeah, I'm looking at these pictures right now. I'm like, oh shit, this dude was a clown even back then, bro. Fucking Shaq, bro.
yeah.
Man, Shaq was the dude.
Yeah, that big ass hoop earring that would fit around my waist and shit.
That's
New post up Mike.
yeah.
This motherfucker Shaq wearing a fucking hoop earring that's the size of my waist and shit. Like, fuck, bro.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good day, Kobe.
Hey,
Yo, that dude's funny like a motherfucker, bro.
Check it out. Let me ask you a question. Now,
Shaq
again, I'm sorry. You want to say something?
No. Go ahead.
Well, again, we're gonna put this conversation in bed. Rumor has it that Microsoft is finally trying to become the behemoth that they are.
Oh my god!
And they're looking to acquire development. Now, rumor has it that a trusted source close to Microsoft, they're looking at the acquisition of EA, either Valve or Blue Horror Corp, the creators of PUBG. Since the rumor came out, my man Predator H2O, he sent us some links. If you can send them to me again, I can post it here. But anyway, the EA they had to change some things for new ownership or something along those lines, and their stocks went up. Now we're gonna do EA. I don't really care about Valve. We're gonna do EA, and we're gonna talk about that. Now, if Microsoft were to acquire EA, I was on the fence. Maybe not this generation, but and to give you guys a fact check, when Microsoft came into the generation, 2001. They had their checkbook up. They were trying to buy Sony and Nintendo. You know what I mean? And we just had this tax cut from, not us, but these billion-dollar corporations from Donald Trump. Saved them
hundreds of billions. Firing and closing everything. They want
billions of dollars,
that
right?
money away.
So anyway, and EA has not said anything about it. Him came out to squash rumors. Nor has Microsoft, right? So if they were to buy them, acquire them. I was saying I find it out of the realm that the next Madden on next generation consoles will be exclusive, that or maybe either FIFA. You know what I mean? Now I want to get you guys' thoughts about it. Can Microsoft do it? Will they do it? Probably. Talk to me.
Man, I'll tell you now. Microsoft ain't doing that. Microsoft is going to continue to get some small teams, get some small stuff here and there. And that's about it. They're just going to ride this generation and the next generation out with middle of the road games, developers, and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to invest too much money into actual studios and companies like that. They're going to work those deals, those third party and second party deals, keep the stable going. I don't think they're going to make any major moves like that. I just really don't think they want to. They don't want to have the assets like that. They don't want to have all these guys in the studio. They rather spend the money. Hey, here's a couple of $1 million. Go make me a game. Crank this thing out. We're going to put it on Game Pass, and they're just going to do that a bunch of times with a bunch of people. And I think that's a great idea. I just don't see them. They had the opportunity. They had the good studios like Lionhead and some other ones, and they pull the plug on those. So it wouldn't make any sense to go back and get the same quality and caliber of studios again. It just.
But look what they're getting. They're beginning Battlefield. They're beginning.
You were gaining what? It's never gonna be exclusive.
Yeah, but those games. Okay, so those games are multi-class, right? They're not going to buy EA and then all of a sudden they're going to have exclusives. That's not going to happen. Microsoft don't care about exclusives anymore. They don't. They want their stuff. They want to make money across the board. Okay. And until everybody finally realize that.
Oh, I listen. I'm not in disagreement with you, but I will say this, right? When Microsoft acquired Minecraft, you listen to what they said that because contracts have been signed already. They make no promises for the next Minecraft, the iteration of Minecraft that is coming to other platforms. And Minecraft is the biggest fucking thing out there.
But Z, let me ask you this, right?
Well, no one even cares about that.
Would it make sense, right, to make Minecraft 2 and to just allow it to be on 35 million consoles to your 35 base?
Okay, but
it doesn't really make sense, right? Because the Switch is a big part of that install base with Minecraft. That's bringing in
PlayStation,
PlayStation. I mean, you got 70 million people that they're making money off of.
So they cross play with the title.
Then cross.
Well, they will have to go back on that on the next iteration. It doesn't make any sense.
This is what they said. Listen,
I know. And Mash yesterday was talking about. Well, he's making a point that it's not a guarantee that the next PlayStation 5 will sell 70 million consoles. I mean, look, the PlayStation 1 did 102 million, PlayStation 2 155 million, PlayStation 3 sold 83 million, PlayStation 4 is already at 73 million. So we can assume
that the next is going to outdo this one. Yeah.
5 is going to be somewhere in those type of numbers.
Exactly.
If you cannot cut off all that money.
Here's the thing. You won't be. Listen. Here's the thing. You're not cutting off all that money. Hear me out. Right at the end of the day, right? The people that buy Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, they get about 3-4 games a year, and they can only get that one game, and it's on another platform. They're gonna take their business across the street.
They're not about to shut down that money, bro.
People are not going to go out.
It's a long-term investment.
Can I put my 2 cents?
That's my opinion.
Real quick, all right, because everybody's focusing on just the IPs, which is fine, because there's some big IPs. You got Madden, you got Battlefield, FIFA. You got big IPs, right? But here's the thing, and there's even other IPs we're not even talking about that's also big, but everybody's quiet about it because it's something we don't play, like The Sims. That's another big IP for them, mostly on PC or whatever.
Yeah,
Shit does a lot. But here's the thing. The company EA is worth $36 billion primarily because how it's built. It is a big conglomerate built to make any of their games and put it on any platform across the globe. From Asia, Africa to United States, every 4 corners of the world, EA got a foothold in their games. Right down from the most expensive high-performance platform to the shittiest mobile phone, Obama phone. If Microsoft bought EA, they're not buying Madden. They're buying a conglomerate that sells everything to everyone. If Microsoft buys this conglomerate and they scale it down to just PC and Xbox, they're going to lose money.
Yeah.
You think
that's too much money to lose?
You got Madden on cell phones, bro.
Right, you can't. On the cell phones. They have to continue that business. They have to continue how EA operates to continue that revenue growth. If they take it and scale it down, they're losing money.
They're not scaling. Here's my thought, right? Again, for those people that are Madden fans, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to buy football because it's only on the Xbox?
No, they're not saying that. Well, what you're doing is, here's the thing, whatchamacallit. Like on PlayStation, they buy Madden, some Madden sells maybe like 6-7 million a year. You know what I'm saying? On the platform, right? Not all of those 7 million are hardcore Madden fans. Some of them are just casual and they buy it because they can buy it and they play something else along with Madden. You understand what I'm saying? There isn't 7 million hardcore Madden fans, right? Really hardcore Madden fans on PlayStation that will buy it every single year, like
maybe 3 to 4.
It's like 3 to 4. Yeah. The rest is just casuals that do it because their friend has it, or they're bored and they get it, or they saw on sale for $10. Okay. It's not a guaranteed 7 million that's going to be like, I'm a
here's another point, guys. Here's another point nobody's talking about regarding Madden and the sports titles. Let's say you own a PlayStation or you own a Nintendo Switch, all right? You can only get Madden on the Xbox. Wouldn't that be a monopoly? Isn't that illegal to force? If it's not illegal, that would open up. That would make that contract say that you can go out.
I want to stop you right there. Sony only has baseball.
No, listen. But nobody's keeping other people from having baseball. They didn't. No other company decided to make. Yes,
Kratos.
Go ahead.
When the OG Xbox came out, it didn't have Madden.
It had
when the OG Xbox came out, it didn't have Madden.
No,
and
it
at
didn't.
that time, Microsoft had their own sports division where they was making their own sports titles. And the reason why EA didn't put Madden on the OG Xbox is because the stipulations behind Xbox Live, they wanted to use their own service. And until Microsoft agreed to allow them to use their own servers, they kept it off there.
Yeah, no, I get that.
At that point, it was pretty much if you wanted to play Madden, you had to get a PS2.
Listen, EA has the exclusive contract, right, to the NFL. That's what's right there. So if you force, if Microsoft buys that and say, okay, NFL football will only be on that. Dude, that's plenty of lawsuits right there. Unless the NFL contract states that if a company was to buy them out, that contract will be null and void, and you will be able to get NFL 2K.
I don't think because it's just gaming. There's nothing.
If EA right now choose to say, hey, we don't want to support the Xbox platform.
They stop supporting the Wii U.
They can make that choice.
They stop supporting the Wii U. There wasn't no goddamn lawsuit thrown around.
Just because it's under Microsoft, that don't mean that those options change. Those options can still be there. Microsoft can say, "Hey, we finna pull it from all these platforms." But
you don't think that would open up?
No.
My assessment of this whole situation is that I look at Minecraft. I don't see Minecraft doing 74 million users and 144 million sold being exclusive to Xbox only.
Exactly.
Xbox. I don't see those numbers. I just don't. And by them keeping it on all of the other devices and putting it on all of the, it's been doing great. And I think that same model will have to apply to those games like Madden. Like Madden is just not just a regular title. That is a motherfucking company bad self.
But that's just in the States. But think outside of Madden, right? And by Microsoft, hear me out. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I think it's a conversation that I heard, and I'm not saying this individual. I'm sorry, they don't even work with Microsoft, but where they were talking, right? This will give Microsoft a foothold in other regions that they're not Spain. If FIFA is only exclusive to the Xbox, and and again, that will sell more consoles, right? Even though the money is in the software sales, but it will sell more consoles, and then again, when turn around and sell more software. I'm just saying, if they're gonna make this type of bold, gutsy type move and spend that type of money, don't be surprised again. Because Mass gave us some numbers yesterday, or the day before yesterday. It was like they only make 30%, and they still have to pay money to develop the game for other platforms. Leave all that shit in the house. Why not get 100% of the fucking profit? Because whether you like it or not, Madden is a console seller. Madden is a console seller.
I mean, look at it this way. If look at it this way, there's a reason why EA didn't build their own console. Because technically, they could have said, you know what, we're gonna make our own console. We already have the most dominating IPs in the industry. We'll monopolize the industry and just take over. Because think about it, EA could have made that same decision. Be like, you know what? We're going to make our own shit. And all these games we're making, we're going to keep for ourselves and keep 100% of the profit. And this is our shit. So that means the Maddens, the Battlefields, the shit that sells month after month after month is our own titles. It's our own games.
Okay.
They never made that decision. Because they make more money selling on hardware other people make. Y'all make the hardware. Y'all do the research and design. Y'all waste your time doing all that shit fighting this console war. We're just going to sell our shit on everybody. Doesn't matter. You could be in first place, second place, third place. All our shit selling on your hardware.
See, Puerto Rock, that's what I was saying. You have to approach this from a business perspective.
Exactly.
Not a fanboy perspective. Fanboys want to say, hey, make everything exclusive. We finna take over the whole
and they losing money every year.
Let me tell you something.
It don't matter. Say, look,
all right, hold on.
It's all in terms of profitability.
All right. Let me chime in here, okay? I'm not going to say too much here, okay? I'm not speaking from a fanboy perspective. I'm just keeping it honest. If they're going to make this type of investment, they're not looking to get their money back in 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no one said anything about this generation. You know what I mean? But again,
you don't think it would be limiting?
No, let me out, okay? But the reason why we're not talking about a new IP. We don't know if Anthem is going to be a console seller, right? Am I right? But we do know FIFA and Madden are console sellers.
We know it had the potential to be. It has the potential.
Well, we don't. I mean, what I'm saying. I mean, but we do know again that FIFA, Madden are fucking console sellers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those bundles fly off the fucking shelf every time they hit. They can't even. Look at Amazon. They can't keep the manual bundles in stock. So I'm saying this again. There is, like I said, money to be made in the money to, like I said, really to be made is in software, right? But the more hardware you have in homes, it's going to be in turn the more software that you sell. All I'm saying is this: I would not be surprised if Microsoft's going to make this type of gutsy, bold move again. Because listen, I'm just going back to some of the old talk from like Bill and those guys. We don't have to play second fiddle to anyone. We're fucking Microsoft. You know what I mean? It was a investment. I'm sorry. What's that damn?
Here's no more.
What's my man? What's the group? I think Teddy was speaking there, and the woman said, we have investments in Microsoft X, Y, and Z, and and she basically asked him, why is the Xbox more underpowered than the PlayStation? And Microsoft was getting slandered about the 720p, and Bill came out of his mouth and said, we don't have to pay second fiddle to anyone. That would never happen again. And I was talking about this, only way they ever called me everything but a child of God. Now we have the X, but I say that to say this though. All I'm saying is, don't be surprised if they were to do this and it was to come true, that for the following generation, that those games may become exclusive to the platform. Or maybe they just say, you know what, we throw all these shits in our Xbox Game Pass. God damn, and charge $20 a month. They shutting shit down.
Let me just say this.
Multi-platform right there.
If they own the company, they already have their foot in the door to all these users. They're not gonna cut themselves out of that.
Exactly.
From a
You're
business
talking about hundreds of millions of
Again, they're not paying. They're not paying $36 billion for Madden.
You're seeing this from a fanboy's.
You gonna say that dumb shit again?
You're blind.
What are you talking about? They might say nothing. I'm telling you, I was privy to a conversation that was being. And listen, I'm gonna say this.
Agree with this.
Listen to me.
Hold on a second. In fact, they might even open up the doors more and put some of these games on PC, because Madden's not on PC. A lot of these games aren't on PC.
Okay.
And
hold on.
Maybe one or two. Hold on a second. Maybe one or two games. Maybe like an Anthem, they do make it exclusive. Maybe 1-2 games. But the traditional multi-plat games, they will stay multi-plat because that company is structured that way. And
it's not. Well, that goes. Listen, that's the old company. Okay. This is the
business. Honestly, anyone that knows business right now is like,
what are you talking about? You are the same one. Listen to me, let me say one thing. Okay, hold on.
One at a time.
Okay, we're gonna get the biggest knife in the drawer. This is the time of the show. When we get the biggest knife in the drawer. And we're gonna cut the bullshit out.
It gets
tired. I'll let you speak.
Bringing up my prediction.
I'll let you speak. I gave you a chance. No, bro. Here's the comment section again. That we get. You make money. Pay this man his $20 fucking dollars.
This part of the show is brought to you by Take That L.
Yeah.
This is
all right, as I was saying, okay,
from
fine.
a business standpoint, it's.
I'll let you speak. Okay, nigga, can I get a word in here now? Okay. Now listen. Now again, we talking about business. Put them on, right? I do recall it was I that told you that Nintendo was going to fucking 4K cut. You argued me down.
Yeah, you also told us that the PlayStation was going to have a new one at Christmas time. Did you not say that? Sony had a new system coming Christmas. Where that system at?
Let me finish now. Let me finish.
Where that 4K?
Let me finish.
Okay. Out each other's lives.
Come on, man.
Who gonna have the most L's? Because they need to call
now. Here's another point to make. Here's another point to make.
What point? Your PayPal? You got the PayPal link? You got the link to your PayPal?
Oh shit! What?
You got the link to your PayPal? What point you talking about?
Oh shit! Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? I still ain't got my $20.
God damn!
Yo, I got kids.
Man, yo, what was that? Puerto Rico? I got 5 kids, dude. Yo. But here's another point. If Phil was also to buy EA, it's gonna give him a lot of leverage he didn't have before. He can go back to Sony and he could be like, okay, so now can we cross play with my games? And keep in mind, My games are now Battlefield, Madden, FIFA, yada, yada, yada down the line. These are now Microsoft games. And I want my users who buy these games to play with each other. And Sony's going to be like, well, fuck. Now you got us in the corner.
Yeah, they got no
look at
choice.
it
And now they're in the corner now because now we're not just talking about Rocket League and Mantis Burn Racing. We're not talking about them shits. Where Sony can easily say, no, this is now we're talking some of the biggest titles out there. You know, it's the next Star Wars Battlefront. And these are our IPs now. So when I say I want my IPs to be cosplay, I'm just not talking about Minecraft. It's so smooth. And that's
addition, to elaborate on what Porter Rock said. If you look at EA, their ecosystem fits right into what Microsoft future is looking like in regards to supporting console, PC, and mobile. Okay, you can take Madden for instance. You got a mobile Madden. You can possibly bring Madden back to the PC. Don't know how effective that would be, but you can. And then you got console with the benefits of Xbox Live. Pick up Madden on your mobile, finish on your PC, or pick up Madden on your PC, finish on your Xbox. Those are the three platforms as Microsoft is targeting. They targeting their own system, they're targeting the PC, and they targeting mobile. EA has already got it's set in stone in all of those markets. They probably got a wider customer base than Microsoft as well too, and probably populated in more countries as well. So it does fit it. Now, if they purchase him or not, that's to be known. But I know a purchase is coming up. Somebody is about to get purchased. I don't know if it's EA or not, because Microsoft has yet to refute this. They have yet to say anything about it. Maybe they want to keep the talk and speculations going up about the Xbox brand, but somebody about to get brought. Some news for to come out. I don't know if it's the news that we're gonna expect.
Hey, listen, I want
to. It just seems like their business practices are kind of lined up with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to retract my L that D tried to give me. Once again, on one basis. We
gotta explain this to the panel player.
Right now,
no.
Now listen. Now, I would hate to question his integrity. But what I said was, because the rumor it came out, we also the rumor on Eurogamer that they were doing.
You said you heard from a person that knows a person that knows a person.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Let's be honest here. Go to the audio. This is what I said here, okay? And shut up. No, okay. And this is what I said here. I said if they're gonna do a redesign, do not be surprised if they include a 4K Blu-ray player. And you guys was arguing me now about a fucking price cut. I said Sony doesn't have an incentive to cut the goddamn price of the Pro because they're winning.
But they did cut it.
And they did cut
Not a permanent price. I said 50 during the holiday, but this is like $1.
They cut. You said it wasn't gonna get cut at all.
No, I said they always cut 50 during fucking Black Friday during the holidays. That's
for the rock. Predicting these L's today.
Play the damn tape.
I wish I was prepared for this.
I want to ask the chat.
No, I know what I said. I know what I said. I know what I said.
The retraction of
I know what I said.
Some people.
No, I do. Listen, I know what I said.
I'm a little YouTuber, but I know some people.
Yeah, like I knew some people. You talking that 4K bullshit about the Switch? I knew some people then too. That you was a fucking handle.
Listen. This is the difference. I quoted an article that I actually linked, and I stated that
what article?
A rumor. A rumor is stated as a rumor. Does it come true?
Hey, that wasn't no fucking rumor. You told me, hey, Dan, you said the stars were aligned. Why would Nintendo do this? That's what you said.
The tape is on my channel. Go look.
Bro, I'm talking about what you said on my channel. I don't know what you said on your dog shit channel. We're talking about what you said here. I don't know what you said over there. I'm talking about what you said over here. That wasn't no fucking rumor. That's all I'm going to say.
Reported the article that the two factory workers.
Nigga, you did not link no article, no goddamn multiplayer on this show when we was doing this shit last year.
You want to pull it up?
No.
Want to pull it up, Porter?
What happened?
You linked the article during the multiplayer?
Shit, to find that shit?
No.
Listen.
No.
I don't know.
We're talking about on the multiplayer podcast.
Yo, that shit was like, man, I'm going to have to find that. I'll save that for next week. I have to look for that one.
Yeah, look it up.
God damn.
Hey,
we going back in the archives.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I don't know what you did on your channel. I'm talking about what you said on the multiplayer. There wasn't no goddamn articles.
What I said on the multiplayer was based off the video I did.
Nigga, no. You was still going to. You had stocks in AMD and them CUDA cores, nigga. Nigga, what are you talking about here? It was because you had stocks in AMD. Puerto Rock, am I lying?
The truth is out there.
Hey, Puerto Rock, am I lying? He did not say he had stocks in AMD.
And you see it for yourself, and then you can see who's the liar and who's not.
Before we move on, we want to thank everybody in the chat for tuning in to this L of the Day segment.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, hold up.
Which was brought to you by CUDA cores.
I remember CUDA. Yo, that shit was funny. That shit was a classic, man. Yo, when he heard D say CUDA, he's like, what? CUDA, what? CUDA rocking everywhere. I died. I was like, yo, he's crazy.
Look, I do want to say this, though. I do want to say this. This notion that's going around that if Microsoft purchased E8, that they're automatically going to become a third-party company, that they're not going to sell hardware. They're getting out of the hardware business. Let's stop this, people. Please stop it. It's not going to happen. In order for them to try to conquer the living room, to become the main device in your living room, they have to have a piece of hardware. And I don't see Microsoft getting out of the hardware business as far as
can I come out? Just come on. When I say third party, I don't mean they're gonna stop hardware. They're still gonna make Xbox because they'll make money off of peripherals, and they know they have a dedicated consumer. But what I think Microsoft is gonna shift their model from where the hardware is the centerpiece of their strategy to now hardware is one of the devices of many to support their service and games. So I think they're gonna go to a more service games as the heart of their strategy. And then all these devices is where they're going to make money. It's kind of like their Windows strategy. It isn't the computer or the PC that's making them money. It's the Windows.
It's
the
hardware.
Whether it's a Surface tablet or Dell or Toshiba, that's what's bringing in the revenue. But they're focusing on the software and services as the centerpiece. And I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to shift away from Xbox being the center of their plan to now Xbox is a device among many other devices.
I mean, so Microsoft already did some third-party things. They was creating, Rare was creating games for the 3DS at one point. So they was already doing. They already done that in the past. So that would be nothing new. I mean, I just don't want to get this notion that hey, they finna drop hardware altogether and just become third party.
It's like Surface tablet. They make Surface tablet, but they sell the same operating system to their competitors. Like Toshiba has a hybrid tablet laptop. Dell has one. These are all competitors to Surface. But guess what? So Microsoft don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you don't buy the Surface and you buy Toshiba, they're still making money off you.
Yeah, them OEMs.
Yeah, that shit. They're making money no matter what. So I think that's what they're doing. They're just gonna shift focus from hardware. Because let's be honest,
I mean, that's what the bread is, though.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And even Sony, and that's what my line with Sony is when they said they was going to focus on more software and services. I think even though they have sold a huge amount of consoles, I think they still know the understanding is that they're making their money from the software and probably PSN. You know what I'm saying?
They just suck. They're just not. I'll be honest with this PS Now. It's a shitty fucking strategy. They really don't have like if Sony is thinking about supporting everything, they're doing a terrible job setting themselves up for that.
Yeah, I don't think PS Now went the way they wanted.
Hell no, that shit. Trashy ass shit.
That shit, and it kind of forced Microsoft to fall back because everybody's talking about this. Microsoft been had plans for a streaming service. They had a plan for a Xbox USB device where you just plug into the USB and be able to stream Xbox games. But I think they kind of took a look at PS Now and how it went for Sony and kind of fell back. The USB peripheral was supposed to come out years ago. It was rumored prior to a couple of E3s back in the past, but it never came to fruition. Also, prior to the Xbox One launch, when the documentation is released and we saw all those peripherals, we saw a streaming device in the documentation. So it has always been in their plans, but I think once they saw how PS Now went, I think they kind of fell back off that whole streaming thing and just went, hey, we're just going to allow them to download because this streaming thing ain't what it is right now, especially with the bandwidth in America.
Mm-hmm. And then Phil says he plans to still release one in 3 years. They said they had a test model in 2012, but it didn't work. Like it wasn't They said that it didn't work so successful, but now with the advancements in Azure cloud services, I think they'll do a better job. I think they will do a better job streaming than.
I just think that gaming, console gaming, has evolved since 2013, 2014. No one blinks at the fact of now I'm always online. You know, that's not the big bad scary.
It's not a problem no more.
Yeah, I just think as overall gaming has evolved. Even like I say, the fact that console gamers now, believe it or not, it was one of the months that the actual digital games sold more than retail games. You know what I mean? People, you got some people still a little old school, like to go out there and get the thing. Like me, now I'm like, I'll prefer to get everything digital. I ain't got to get up, look for no disc, lazy. You know what I mean? Unless it's a super duper sale out there. You know what I mean? And I can get the game like $30 and it's still $60 digital. You know what I mean? But
D put it in fucking. He's posting articles.
We gotta realize companies use other companies as test beds. So right now, this whole Game Pass situation, I'm guarantee you Nintendo and Sony Microsoft is gonna be a test bed to see how well that works. Yeah. Just like Microsoft probably looked at PS Now and say, we're gonna see what happens with Sony install base and how their gamers react to it. And that'll kind of give us some data as far as when we'll want to approach that. The same way they did with VR. So they use each other as test beds when they come out with different ideas and things like that to see if it's something they want to
well, you saw how
let me ask you this.
You saw how gamers reacted with Gran Turismo Sport Online. A lot of people upset that it was online only. And then it was okay. We got a first single player in December. They were quick. I had a feeling they always had it. Yeah. But they kept it in a closet just to see what would happen. And once they saw the bad reaction, no, hey guys, we got a single player mode.
I think people complained about the always online. What's in a lot of content. The content was lacking. To be fair, like they didn't really have a lot of content.
No, but a lot of people complain like, why the fuck do I got to race online just so I could do my like? Some people like I don't even got a single player story mode or nothing. People were pissed. But what's funny is Sony had it ready within the game came out October, so they had it ready within 6 weeks. That tells me they always had that mode ready. Yeah, but I think they were just testing the waters. Like, hey,
it only took them a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it only took them a couple of weeks to put a full-fledged single-player mode. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
You already had it. You just wanted to see how far you can push the edge. And right now, a lot of people got pissed off, and Sony's like, okay, we got the single-player mode. So you're right. They are trying. They are trying to test the waters.
Hey, wait, hold on. I got to give commenter today, my man, Septic Meatball. He said, if D owes you money, hashtag me too. And listen, please respect the members of this panel. Please, okay, hold up.
Listen, man, my third baby mama came through last night, man. She's like, my ass, man. So
you put shit up your ass.
You want to take money from my kids, though?
He got 5 kids to feed. Hey, D, listen, I told you not to bet me. Listen, I am a man of honor. I'm a hardworking American. Oh, shit. I fight for my country. And I know you work for your dollars. I told you, don't take the bet. I knew what was going to happen in November. I told you, do not do it. I don't want your money. I don't want it. And you pushed it. I'm like, fine. If you want me to take your money, I will take your money.
I'll give you the 20 cents I owe you.
All right, listen, because Chuck, I got to pay the bills. Daniel J put, because of Game Pass, I don't have to put on pants and leave the house anymore. Now listen, listen, check it out, right? I did a video about this.
We got a TV version too? What's going on?
Oh my God.
I did a video about this said topic 3 years ago. And everybody said I was bugging about gaming moments becoming a service. I called everything but a child of God. I'll leave the link right. I think this is a new one here. I'll leave the link right here. You guys check it out. But I did a updated version to it. Show the old one and then what I had to say about it now. Let me ask you guys a question, Trent. Now, there are a few mom and pop stores that are closing, quote unquote, because of Xbox Game Pass. You think people are overreacting?
That's a little much.
Yeah, I think maybe I don't know. Like
Xbox is not even. It's not even the leader.
I mean, you can still sell the software.
Places like the ones I see that are saying now are like in Europe. Like the first retailer that did that was in Austria, and chances are they're barely selling Xboxes anyway.
Yeah,
right.
Now, when you see Walmart saying it, now we have to be like, what? That's when it's really serious. When you see Walmart or Best Buy, Target, that's when you know shit is serious.
And so what if he's not selling the hardware? He can still sell software. That's gonna sell the most.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's about it. until you start seeing that, then it's not really nothing. But like a little mom and pop store in Austria, they're probably not selling Xbox anyway. They're
selling Xbox
they probably still got the same OG Xbox with the Kinect in the fucking store.
And who vetted these stores? Do they even exist?
I don't know. No, it is. There is article, but it's like that's why I said. But it was like from Austria, literally.
I saw an article.
The store was from Austria.
It was a couple of retailers giving their opinion on the whole Game Pass and what Microsoft was doing, and one of them was just straight up. He said, "Look, this is inevitable. This is where everything is going." You know what I'm saying? He said they was like pretty much they knew at some point we was going to get to this point. Microsoft is just jumping on it now, but it's inevitable. It was like at some point, all the publishers are going to go in the same direction as far as what Microsoft know, either with Game Pass or just going digital. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Publishers love this because they're guaranteed to get the revenue for their game. They're not gonna have to deal with the third party like EB Games because EB Games gives nothing. They're disgusting. They'll okay. You get a new game. I don't know, $60 you pay for that game. They'll give you $20 when you go back the next day for that damn game, and then go back and sell to somebody else for $55.
It's their own greed. You read about that? Their own greed. Man. I don't feel sorry for them, to be honest with you. Man, they act like I can see there being a panic if Ubisoft did it and Konami did it, but not everybody wants to pay a monthly fee. You know what I mean? Some people only get 3 games a year any goddamn way. So I really think they're overreacting for nothing. You know what I mean? But both sides, gamers and consumers. You know what I mean? No one said they're doing away completely with physical. You're still gonna be able to walk into Walmart, GameStop, whatever, and buy your game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You say hashtag me too. It is what it is, man. So one last thing I want to talk before we get the hell about it tonight. Where's my article? Where? Red Dead Redemption 2 gets pushed back to October 2018. What are you guys' thoughts about this?
Clear your schedules. Third party, clear your schedules. That's what they're doing right now. Fuck.
What, it being released in October?
Yeah.
I don't know. Forza, them joints usually come around the
that shit's out in September. I'm gonna be King's
happy for God of War right now.
I'm gonna be King's Ball right now. That shit's coming out September, big fella.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep it real.
All games. It's gonna be September or November.
Listen. I'm not. I don't know, man. October seems like they're trying to weed out their time so that game can bleed into the next generation, so they can port it over, and make some more money.
Yeah,
I don't think this generation is gonna be over for at least another 3 years. Literally.
Nah, it's over
2 years, man.
20, almost over, bro.
Yeah,
it's almost over.
Yeah.
What you say? What 2020, 2021? You know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna see.
Nah, we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna have to wait longer than 2020 for a PlayStation 5 for sure.
As long as it's still selling the way it's selling, they're not going to have an issue to put.
Their 25th anniversary in the U.S. is 2020, so they're going to want to do something.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, and again, either way, I like new hardware.
Technology's moving way too fast.
I understand that, but you guys got to realize
too fast, bro.
You guys are still looking at it as a generation starting in 2013, but we also got mid-gen refreshes in 16.
But they pretty much said it. Like, it's pretty much common knowledge that we're getting a new console in 2020, man.
Oh, I mean, again,
Sony's already has little rumblings about the PS5. They're already throwing little tidbits of PS5 out there.
2021.
They're already taking surveys already, right?
Yeah. But that means what that kind of means that they're starting to research and design, so they're not going to have a console ready in 1 year.
Yeah.
Research and development has already been going.
That's been going. That's been started since 2014.
Yeah, but here's
so they already on that. They've been on research and development.
And they're already on
before the PS4 release.
And Microsoft has confirmed that they're already on the next Xbox as well.
And that's what they do. Once one comes
that's
out,
what they do.
Once it starts on the
next
one.
Go right to the next one.
But I'm gonna say this. Look, check it out, right? I'm gonna say this one thing. Unless they really kill their cash cow now of the PS4, you know what I mean, which is still selling a shitload of software, still selling a shitload of hardware. I don't expect to see one earliest maybe 2020 unless things completely slow down for them. Slow down. You know what I mean?
They want to
Port a rock.
Seriously?
Didn't you say that about the PS2? About how it still won MPDs and still outsold when the new hardware was out? That's what's going to happen. Just because the PS5 is out, that just means
the PS2 outsold the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii.
But here's the thing, though. The PS2 was $100.
That's what the PS4 is going to be. It's like $199 is holiday.
The PS5 is not the PS5 and Xbox. They're not going to be that expensive. They got that new Ryzen APU, and by the time those come out, it's going to be pretty cheap to fab.
It's going to be like $400 again.
$5.
Yeah.
I don't see it. $5. I think it's gonna be $500.
I think $5. Yeah, I think
PlayStation is going to be
between $4 and $5. Yeah, for sure.
I think PlayStation 5 is going to be $400 again. I think that's a sweet spot.
$400?
At this point in time.
It's gonna be $500. If that motherfucker's at least 10 T-flops, that bitch gonna be at least $500.
Yeah, but you're thinking of 10 T-flops now. 10 T-flops.
I'm talking about 2
years from now. Yeah,
you gonna pay the.
It's not gonna be expensive.
We got to pay the bill. What do we got there, Post?
We got Surge 305. $10 holler in the chat. $10 holler. He said, "Do you think that Xbox will focus more on Game Pass instead of giving us exclusives?"
I should hope not. Game Pass is already done. There's nothing to focus on. But they need the software to put inside the service.
Need the software to push.
Yeah, so I don't think that would be a problem.
It's not going to survive off of Xbox 360 games.
Yeah,
it's going to have to.
They're going to need
fresh.
You got to step it up, big fella.
Okay, Amazing Gamer with the nickel bag. He dropped a nickel bag in the chat, player.
Praise.
He say, fuck PS4, fuck Xbox, Eagles all day. D, you ain't roasted, you burnt. D, you ain't roasted, you burnt. Shout out to Amazing Gamer and Surge, man. Thanks.
For sure. My man Surge 305. Thank you for the Xbox Live too. Give it away. But did we cover anything? Oh, listen, we're gonna take it to the L of the day. We're gonna start doing a new segment of the show. We have who get the biggest L of the day on the multiplayer.
So what we're like, and we want you in the chat to participate. We know y'all be on Twitter and on social media and things like that. If you see something gamer wise and somebody putting the L out there, let us know. We'll definitely put it on the show as L of the day.
We also gotta dive into maybe next week's show. What happened between Hebot and Xbot? We got some bot on bot crime out there.
What happened with that?
Hebot looking spooky out there right now.
What happened though?
He just called Wendy a faggot.
What the fuck?
He called Hebot a homosexual.
Ooh. Yeah, he called him a homosexual.
Hey, boop! You gotta block those words out. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Yeah, block them out.
Hold on. You telling me the Keebler Elf is wilding out now? What we doing here?
Yeah,
check out Twitter, man. It's going down.
Bro.
They cut the tree down.
What the why? I didn't even think Xbot even knew what the word faggot was. He's calling people what? What? He cursing?
Yeah.
What happened?
Like word. Stop it.
Hey,
shit.
Man, it's crazy.
Like, what's going on, people? You bunch of faggots. Like, I can't see it. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Hebot said that.
Oh, Hebot's calling people faggots.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually, he loses cool, bro.
All right, but yeah, he about old school, man.
He loses cool, bro.
Old school, man. Him and Alex went at it, man. That shit was wild.
That's that guy.
Yeah,
you know,
he showed his taxes.
You know, Hebot old school like
I got money. People like, man, he got his income tax in.
You know, Hebot old school.
You set me up. You set me.
Hey, you know Hebot.
That man.
You know Hebot, man. He old school like peanut butter on a mousetrap, bro.
Oh shit, bro.
For sure, man. My man.
I thought Alex was gonna give him a heart attack.
Yeah.
So Hebot calling people.
I asked Hebot, hey, you want to debate Alex? He's like, who, Alex? No.
Yeah. Hey guys, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button, man. If you enjoyed today's show, hit the like button, man. I promise you, no Xbox or pony was hurt during the filming of today's podcast. We will get to the bottom of next week's show. What's going on between Hebot and Xbox? We're gonna try to get him on the show. I'm gonna have to get them brothers $10 in Microsoft money, right? But get them an indie game. We're gonna bring them on the show. We're gonna see what the hell's going on. What started the argument? You might know.
I don't know, bro. I gotta check the G5.
Yo, I'm looking at the tweets right now. My man Hebot He's talking to, you know, Windy City Gaming?
No, I know him, but I don't know
Windy.
him.
Yeah, Windy, yeah.
I know that nigga, but I don't know that nigga. But
yeah, he said, so he about told him, he about told him, I have only answered because you haven't stopped talking on this thread, so please stop moving the goalposts. You the one that has been stalking. Be a real man and take your responsibilities for your actions instead of acting like a homosexual.
Damn.
Who he said that?
Man.
He got
That to
feminine
Wendy.
ways. Damn.
What the hell is going on, bro? This bot violence.
Been watching too much Fox News.
Yeah,
Yo.
That's like some of the Young Turks right type shit right there.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Oh shit, fucking Heba, bro. Yo, you seen that video where he was in his car and he had like a fucking arcade keychain that he was playing? Yo, that video is like, because he's in like his Toyota 1984 RAV4 and shit. And like all of a sudden, like he's like in his driver's seat, right? And he has like a keychain arcade game, right? Like old school 80 shit, right? And then he's playing, and all of a sudden he looks at the camera, he's like, "Oh, I didn't see you there. What the fuck? What the fuck is you talking about?" Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, this dude lost his mind,
man.
Like, man, bro.
Yeah, but listen, thank you guys for rocking out with today's multiplayer podcast. Man, we're gonna catch you guys next week on the show tomorrow. Tune in. I got the audio fixed for the live stream when we do the different tournaments and stuff. Finally got that squared away, so no more shitty audio.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Got that squared away. We got another Gears team. Shout out, I'd like to say rest in peace to Kids Moves team. We got a new team.
Yo, that was easy. That was too easy. Them guys was too easy.
Candy from a baby.
That was like uglier than the Master Peach nigga. But we got some new guys. I don't know who these guys. Somebody in Bang Bang. You might be a killer for all. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I ain't claiming to be the best. I'm claiming to shoot the best with that shotgun style. Catch you guys next week. We out of here, man. Bacon.
I got 5 on it.
No, you want 20. Give me $20, bitch.